I just received one of the most hyped Dragon Ball Ichiban Kuji sets, the Battle of the Super Saiyan, and it's only the first set of the year. I'm gonna unbox it today and give my first impressions. Today's video is brought to you by Jump Ichiban. If you're into Japanese collectibles, they are the one-stop shop for the latest and greatest anime and gaming goods, having them in stock ready to ship way before an international release. They ship fast and already include any taxes and custom fees. Their customer service is always available through live chat and offer a loyalty rewards system for repeat buyers. Check out their store at jumpichiban.com, linked in the description below, and use my promo codes JOHNS10 to get 10% off your first order when purchasing at least 2 items, and JOHNS5 to get 5% off anytime. This is the A prize, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This set kicks off with a banger with Super Saiyan 3 Goku based off of his pose from the first appearance in the manga. The sculpt is incredible with a ton of little texture details that just give it that little extra oomph when displaying it. The hair sculpt is so voluminous and so detailed and is 100% faithful to the source material. If I had to knock it on one thing on first impression, it would be the lack of shading. There is some on the figure, but with Super Saiyan 3, I wish they went all in on it. I went in thinking that this was going to be my favorite figure of the set hands down, but the next prize might be a contender. Next up, the B prize, Super Saiyan Goku. I knew this Super Saiyan Goku was going to be really good from his promo shots, but having him in person takes it up to the next level. The facial expression is fierce, and the pose is dynamic, and we finally have a Super Saiyan Goku with fluffy hair. The sculpt is detailed, with sharp rips in the clothing, and something relatively rare these days is that he actually has some painted battle damage. Unlike the next prize. This is prize C, Frieza. This Frieza is based off his pose right before Goku throws his spirit bomb. What I can say positively is that there is a ton of shading on his body, and the death ball effect looks great, but if I'm being completely honest with you, this one's just not doing it for me. His face looks like he's excited rather than crazed, and his sculpt is smooth and lacks some detail, especially comparing it to some of the older releases of Frieza. Like I alluded to earlier, this Frieza has some scratches sculpted into his body, but no paint applied to it. I'll save the full critique for the review. Let's move on to something I'm really excited about. Next up is Goten Trunks as prize D. Thank goodness for the Masterlize Plus series for allowing 2 characters to exist in a single prize. This is what it was made for. They look like they popped right out of the anime. They have a great sculpt and have shading on their clothing. They're somehow a little bit bigger than what I imagined them to be. What's really nifty is that their hands actually articulate. So does that hint at some failed fusion figures in the future? Maybe. What's great about these figures is that Goten and Trunks figures are so rare. This is Trunks' first Masterlize scale figure that I'm aware of, and this is only Goten's second release. The first being a Japan exclusive figure, so this being released internationally is really exciting. Speaking of rarely made characters, we have Babidi as prize E. This is definitely the deepest cut character in the set, and is well deserved for a figure since the Buu saga doesn't really happen without him. Babidi is executed flawlessly, his head sculpt having a bunch of texture, and they even sculpted the little hands behind his back. And there's definitely some shading on his clothing that's more noticeable on camera than it is in real life. I can see Babidi pairing really well with other characters like Dabra, or even our last one prize, Majin Buu. This Majin Buu references his pose during his fight with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The body is actually a reuse of an original Majin Buu Last One prize figure, but it doesn't really matter because the OG is only available in Japan and goes for over $300 in the aftermarket. This new one is getting an international release so more people can experience this massive beast of a figure. It's big, heavy, and detailed. The cape is so dynamic and detailed, and the entire figure has a ton of deep shading, and I love it. This is a great pickup, hands down. And that's the entire lineup. Let me know what you think in the comments. What's your favorite figure in the set? What's your least favorite in the set? And why is it Frieza? If you want a deeper breakdown of each figure, make sure you get subscribed because review of these are all coming next. Huge shout out to Jump Ichiban for sending these over. You can find links to each of these figures in the description below, and use my promo codes to get discounts on the entire site. Jump Ichiban and I are also giving away a Genki Damatsuri SH Figure Art Super Saiyan Goku figure on Instagram, so check out that post in the description for more details. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know what's coming next. Thanks for watching, see you next time.